everyone, I am Sonali Srivastava. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on topic addition. First of all, we should know what is addition. In simple words, we can say addition means combining two or more numbers or objects together. Now, we should know what is the sign of addition. As you can see, this plus sign is known as the sign of addition. Now, I am taking an example. Okay, so as you can see, I have 3 pens in my left hand and 5 pens in my right hand. So now what is the total? The total is, let us add. So now 3 pens and 5 pens. Now add, we'll get the total 8. Now you should know some terms we used in addition. The upper numbers we add are called addends. The upper number 3 is called first addend. And the second number, the number 5, is called the second addend. Now, the answer 8 is called the sum, or you can say the total. Now, I will tell you some more terms we used in additions. So, terms used in addition. First, all together. Second, in all. The third one is total. And fourth is sum. So these are some terms which we use in addition. Now I will tell you some more concept of this topic, and let us discuss the properties of addition. So the first property of addition. Now, properties of addition. The first and the most important property of addition is zero property of addition. First property is zero property of addition. Okay, so zero property of addition says when we add 0 to any number or 0 add to any number, we get the number itself as our answer. Let's see how. 6 plus 0 is equals to 6. As you can see, the number is 6, and zero property says when we add 0 to any number or 0 added to any number, the number itself is the answer. Let us take another example. 12 plus 0. The answer is 12. The number itself is the answer. So zero property of addition says when we add any number to 0 or 0 added to any number, we'll get the number itself as our answer. Now come to second property. Second property of addition is grouping property of addition. Grouping property of addition. This property says when we have more than two numbers. Let us take an example. 2 plus 3 plus 5. So we have to group, we have to make a pair of any two numbers first. Here I am making a pair of 2 and 3. As you can see, 2 plus 3 is 5. Now 5 plus 5 is 10. Now 2 plus 3 plus 5. In second case, I am making pair of 3 and 5. As you can see, 2 will remain same and 3 plus 5 is 8. Now add 2 plus 8. Answer is 10. So as you can see, in both the cases, we have some 10. So grouping property says the answer will remain same when we pair the numbers in any way. Now let us discuss the third property. Third property of addition is order property of addition. This is the most important property of addition. Order property of addition. This property says when we change the order of the addends, we get the same answer. Let us see how. Number 12 and number 11. Now add both the numbers. Here 2 plus 1 is 3 and 1 plus 1 is 2. This is the first addend and this is the second addend. Now I am changing the order of the addends. Now I am writing 11 as first addend and 12 as second addend. Now add 2 plus 1 is 3 and 1 plus 1 is 2. So as you can see, the answer is same. We have same answer in both the cases. So order property says when we change the order of addends, we get the same answer. Let us understand the further topics of this topic of addition. Now, two-digit addition. Two-digit addition. Here we have tens and ones. At ones place we have number 6 and tens place we have number 2. The second addend is 12. Now add both the numbers. 6, we start from ones. We always start from ones. So we have 6 and 2 in ones column. Now add both the numbers. 6 plus 2 is 8. Now in tens place we have number 2 and number 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So what is the answer? The answer is 38. Now I am going to tell you some more thing on this. We have addition with regrouping. Now I am taking some topic and question from this topic. Three-digit addition with regrouping. Okay, so here we have three-digit number, 100 place, tens place and ones place. And the number is 424, the first addend, 8186, the second addend. And we have to add both the three-digit number. We always start from ones place. So here we have 4 plus 6. So 4 plus 6, add both the numbers, will get 10. Remember students, if the sum is more than 10, we regroup the number into ones and tens. But if the number is less than 9, we write the same number in the ones column. Here we have number 10. Now we have to regroup this 10 into tens and ones. So regroup 10. 10 ones into tens. So you know that 10 ones means 110. 10 ones means 110. Now write 0 in the ones place and carry over 110 into tens column. Write 1 above 2. Now we have to add the numbers of tens place. What we have now? What we have the numbers now? We have 1 plus 2 plus 8. So now add 1 plus 2 plus 8. 8 plus 2 is 10 and 10 plus 1 is 11. So we have 11 tens. Remember students, if the sum is more than 9, we have to regroup the number into 100 and tens. Here we have 11 tens. So now regroup 11 tens into 100 and tens. So we'll write it as 100 and 110. Now write 1 in the column of tens and carry 100 in 100 column. Now add the numbers of 100 places. We have 1 plus 4 plus 1. What is the total now? The total is 1 plus 4 is 5 and 5 plus 1 is 6. So write 6 in 100 place. So the answer is 610. So this is how we add 3-digit number with regrouping. Now I am taking some more example of this. Let us add. We always start from ones place. So add 4 plus 9. When we add 4 plus 9, we'll get 13 as our answer. And you know that if the number is more than 9, we regroup the number into tens and ones. So now regroup 13 ones into tens and ones. So 13 ones means 110 plus 3 ones. So write 3 in ones place and carry 1 in tens column. Write 1 above 7. Now what we have in tens column? We have 1 plus 7 plus 9. Now add all the numbers. 1 plus 7 is 8 and 8 plus 9 is 17. This means 17 tens. We have now 17 tens. The number is greater than 9. So we have to regroup this into 100 and tens. So 100 plus 7 tens. Now we have 100 and 7 tens. So write 7 tens. 7 in the tens column and carry 1 in 100 place. Write 1 above 2. Now add the numbers that already present in the 100 place. 1 plus 2 plus 1. The sum is 4. So write 4 in 100 place. So this is how we add 3-digit number with regrouping. Now 4-digit addition. 4-digit addition with renaming, or you can say regrouping. 4-digit addition. Here we have 4-digit, this means we have 4 places. Now we have 1000, 100, tens and ones. So here I am taking this question. Okay, we always start from ones. So now add 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7 is 16. 9 plus 7 is 16. So 16 ones. The sum is more than 9. Now we have to regroup this into tens and ones. So regroup 16 ones. We'll get 110 plus 6 ones. Now write 6 in ones place and carry over 1 in tens place. Now what we have in tens column? We have number 1, number 6 and number 5. Now add number 1 plus number 6 plus number 5. The total is 12. 12 tens. This means 12 tens. Now the number is more than 9. So we have to regroup this into 100 and tens. So when we regroup this, we'll get 100 and 2 tens. So write 2 in tens place and carry over 1 in 100 place. Write 1 above 5. Now we have number 1, 5 and 7 in 100 place. So add 1, 5 and 7. 1 plus 5 is 6 and 6 plus 7 is 13. So we have now 1300. Now we have to regroup this 1300 into 1000 and 100. Now we have 1000 plus 300. Now write 3 in 100 place and carry 1 in 1000 place. What we have now in 1000 place? We have 1 plus 2 plus 1. The total is 4. Write 4 in 1000 place. So what is the number name now? The number name is 4326. This is all about today. Hope you like the lecture. Thank you.